and letting go of so much of what the world told you you were and told you who to be. You're letting go of all of that because you are honoring your authentic truth. You are honoring who you came here to be, who God designed you to be. And it really is that simple. It's like soul abandonment is feeling heavier and heavier. The truth is, if we could strip away all the humanness and look directly at the soul blueprint, how I'm shown it, is we would see the most incredible geometries of light, multi-dimensional geometries of light, non-linear geometries and patterns of light. I'm just sitting here in the beach hut. I'm looking out at the ocean. I'm looking at the sun reflecting on the water, and there's a message coming through about the return of original light that is returning through many people at this time. This message is either going to confirm and validate something that you're already sensing, that you're already experiencing, or it's going to be a precursor for what's to come. But the message is about the return of original light. That is the return to the purity of the soul. And it's like this revelation and this revolution of awareness that things get to be simple. The old world tries to convince us that life has to be hard, it has to be struggle, it has to be complicated and complex. But the returning of the original light is beginning to remind you that what you're here to do and who you're here to be is actually incredibly simple. You're just here to be your authentic soul truth, your soul essence. We can call this your Christed identity. You're not here to perform for the world. You're not here to gain the approval of people. You're here to simply shine your light in the way that feels like it sustains your heart, sustains your open heart. It feels like this light that is returning to those who I'm speaking to. It's beginning to bring a simplicity and of clarity, of awareness, of what opens your heart versus what closes your heart. And you're beginning to allow love to guide you. You're beginning to recognize that whatever opens your heart in a sustainable way stabilizes your truth, stabilizes your soul essence. And that simply is what you're here to do. It's the foundation of what you're here to create. Because when we're living from that place, it's very easy to let go of the pain and the suffering, the resentment, all of the negativity. And I always say, the most powerful request that we can put out to the light of creation is to simply ask, simply pray to receive validation internally. We're not here to be validated by the world anymore. We're here to remember our soul blueprint. And this message is going to speak specifically to those who are beginning to sense, to feel, to recognize their soul blueprint beginning to awaken, beginning to be illuminated. And you're beginning to sense what you're here to do through what opens your heart sustainably. this is what stabilizes you in your core expression. And it's like when you're stabilized in your core expression, in your soul truth, everything else falls into place. It's not about forcing, it's not about manifesting either. It just becomes this journey of alignment, because you are honoring your authentic truth. You are honoring who you came here to be, who God designed you to be. And it really is that simple. It's not complicated. The mind and the old world is what makes things complicated. The returning of original light is the returning to love. And part of that returning to love is living authentically, allowing love to guide us into what we create, how we express, how we show up, how we share our energy with the world, where we place our focus, what actions we take, what we say yes to and what we say no to. And it's like giving ourselves permission to embrace our authentic soul truth. And it becomes so easy to say no to what feels heavy. It's like soul abandonment is feeling heavier and heavier. It's becoming more easy to recognize what it is, what closes your heart. And not just what closes it, but why. And so it's like the heart becomes this compass, giving you feedback, giving you this response, responding to life. What opens the heart is what you're here to follow. And part of that is honoring your own rhythm, returning the return of the original light. And I see visions for this, and I see these geometries of light. And part of that is honoring a divine order, a divine sequence of your soul expression, how you're here to process, and how you're here to move through life, your unique rhythm. Again, the old world will try to put us all in the same box, will try to make us move in the same rhythm, the same pace, following the same sequence. But the truth is, if we could strip away all the humanness and look directly at the soul blueprint, how I'm shown it, is we would see the most incredible geometries of light, multi-dimensional geometries of light, non-linear geometries and patterns of light. That is how we can start to see our soul blueprint. And so our rhythm, it mirrors that. It mirrors the geometry of our soul. We're not here to imitate what others doing, how others live their lives. We're here to find our authentic frequency, and that comes with our own expression, our own rhythm. And it's the heart that is our guide. What opens our heart, what sustains our open heart. And it just feels like this message is going to reach a specific group of souls who are beginning to have this experience of the light of original creation, beginning to awaken their soul blueprint to a point where you're at least sensing a shift It's a significant shift. There's a letting go, a detachment, and more honoring of who you are. This comes with a soul level self-respect, where you can respect yourself as a soul and show up for yourself in the way that your soul needs you to show up. And letting go of so much of what the world told you you were and told you who to be. You're letting go of all of that. This is a returning of the original light that you are part of. We are original light awakening to the truth of creation. And there's such peace. You know, this process is coming with such peace. This message is coming with such peace. And there's many more messages coming through, but you're starting to see yourself as this bridge between heaven and earth. And you're beginning to see how your human expression can honor your soul expression in the most beautiful way. If you're still here, take this as a confirmation that the light of original creation is returning through you now. Release the exhaustion of trying to prove yourself. Release the exhaustion of trying so hard to fit in. Release the exhaustion of performance. Let it all go, for all of that feels so heavy now. Be still. You came here to bridge heaven and earth. Just be your true soul frequency. Stabilize as the soul that you came here to be in human form. Let the light of original creation validate you internally. The original light is here to illuminate your soul blueprint. Simply open your heart and receive this soul level remembering. Follow what sustains your open heart. That is how you find alignment and true fulfillment. Shine your light from there, from your open heart, your heart that is filled with radiance, the heart that has been validated by the light of original creation. And let your light touch those who can receive it. Fueled by original light, you become a fountain of love. Rest now, for all you are here to be is your authentic, Christed self.